Okay, hi everybody, Nighttime Dave. Been a while since I've posted. I like to really wait until I have very good ideas to talk about. Look, this is outside of politics. Of course, this has, the effects of this is caused from politics, but this is kind of just a direct conversation between me and the people who do watch this. Over the next 4 years, you're going to slowly see the economy degrade. This is my best guesstimate. Many people have said this before. I'm not the first one to say a lot of these things, but I like to highlight and try to push out a message as much as I can. So you need to keep yourself in a very careful position. My best recommendation is to save as much money as possible, create a buffer. You want to create it like a castle kingdom. You want each circle, imagine you in the middle, and you want each circle to be a barrier represented by cash, assets, bonds, stocks, and obviously, let's just say, I don't know, collectible coins, collectible cards, cars, whatever. And you want to just keep building this wealth preservation within the middle of you trying to keep everything you can, and the world being what will knock down those, walls. And the reason why that I say that is because we have no infrastructure project being built. The average American relies more on credit than you can ever imagine. Affirm and Klarna safe, the people who are maxed out on their actual credit cards. You can see, delinquency rates always move in a, pretty rough, small rough number. Obviously, it'll depend on, cars, credit cards, etc. There's all be different percentages. The thing that I realized, though, is, and again, said from someone else, the Trump administration will be continuing to push the poorest people into the fringes continuously. And what you'll see is probably within the easing of the Federal Reserve, when Jerome Powell gets switched out for whoever Trump wants, someone with a easy money policy. What we could see, though, is life becoming harder for people, wages stagnating, the economy not growing, people trying to have real tangible skills, but those skills cannot be translated into the marketplace if there is no jobs available, if the work is sparse. People that normally would want to be promoted and move up for a new prospect or opportunity, besides them moving out to another state or another city or another, country. If we get to a point where we have a certain number of jobs that are left in the market, I don't know, let's just say that you're doing accounting, bookkeeping, anything like that, right? The people that would move on from the bookkeeping entry-level jobs that'll move up, if the market freezes up, those people are going to stay at that basic level. And what it'll do, though, is it'll keep it to where if someone was trying to look for a jump or look for another opportunity, they're not going to get it. So what I'm afraid, though, is with all that combined, with everything put in total, everything, people might be more reliant on the pay-fors, credit cards. They might, try to get equity out of their homes, equity out of their cars, and what that'll probably do is exacerbate these current situation in America. So this is just something for people to keep in mind. This is a little tidbit that I wanted to drop out and kind of just talk about for a few seconds, but a forewarning for all of my friends out there. Continue to please be very safe. Move carefully. If that means cutting back and making things at home for cheaper, rice and beans, cheap. Rice and beans, rice and beans, rice and beans. You want to go to the Chipotle, you can probably buy all those ingredients and spar them out for a good week. We are stepping ever closer to a change that is going to probably devastate a good percentage of people in this country once these effects start running into place and they start trickling down to you. Because once it happens to you, there's no going back. So all of you guys, please stay safe, have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all soon.